Hey guys, David with Binary Masterclass here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you a live trading session from this morning's trading where we go over our 1-minute trading strategy and show you how our support and resistance strategy can consistently get you wins. Guys, I'm going to show you 4 wins in less than 15 minutes where I make 10% on my account, actually very modest percentage. I was trading lower percentages this morning because there was some news events and the market was a little funky, and so I was a little more conservative in my trading sizes. Normally I'm about 3 to 5% of my first entries, and today I was only about 2.5%, so a lot smaller for me than usual, but 4 wins. Guys, showing you a great example of how our support and resistance 60-second strategy is a consistent and proven winner. So with that, let's get into the video. All right, guys, here we go. We're ready to take some trades. We've already won a number of trades this morning, and I'm actually looking for, these are my last trades of the day I'm going to be taking, and I'm looking for Euro Pound to actually come down to a support area. You can see on the MT4 charts there, it's almost there. And actually on the MT4, we're actually behind the Pocket Option chart at the moment. I do take Euro Pound at a support area. It had already kind of responded off, and I took it on a pullback. It looked like it was going to move up off of that support, which it is pretty decently responding to that support area. Gets us, it'd be nice if it broke that area, and it just did. Okay, so that's a good move right there. It moves deep into the money for us, over 3 pips in the money at this point on this trade. Very, very nice support there. We do trade support and resistance trades, guys. We've got custom indicators that give us a great idea as to when currencies are going to be making their move, and we're looking at Euro Pound for a put right there at that resistance. I did catch it at that resistance. It does kind of push through a little bit. It does come off though, so this one's starting to look good at the moment. Guys, these indicators are really, really golden. We win over 60% of our first entries, and I would say right now about 85% of our first and second entries do result in wins. So this one does move out of the money, but it does come back below that support area, which is a good sign. We've got 10 seconds left on this trade. It looks like we're in a pretty good position for another first entry win, but at the last second, guys, we end up, oh no, losing that trade at the last moment. So I flip over to Aussie CAD because I see it's getting ready to hit a nice support area, and I take a double entry on Aussie CAD. Very nice support. You're not going to see it on these MT4 charts because as I'm watching 8 different currencies, but only 4 of them fit on this particular screen. So we lost a first entry, so I needed a second entry here. So we take essentially a double first, we'll clear out that first entry loss, and will give us a profit overall for what we would call a trading cycle. Aussie CAD does respond where we would expect it to, and then does move really, really nicely into the money. And we're going to clear out our first entry loss, take another win there, get some more profit, look for our third trade of the day. Where are we going to find this trade? Watching Euro Pound. See if it can get to that resistance. If it gets up there, I'm looking back just to get an idea of where that resistance is. And part of the charting is hidden there. You can see actually Euro Pound is really, really close. And we do take a put on Euro Pound right before it makes a drop, which was a great timed entry. It drops nicely into the money for us. Responds, you can see all the red on the MT4 chart there, responds very, very nicely, moves itself all the way down to the range. Guys, it actually came down all the way to the support there. I could have taken a call entry right there at the bottom, which I sometimes will do, be on a put and a call trade in the same cycle. It does even respond off of there. So another clean first entry win there. And let's go for our last win of the day, or our last trade of the day. I do find a call on Euro USD at a support level. It fights around that support for a little bit. Euro pound is responding good, so that should be a good sign for the Euro USD, which is trying to get some support. But then with 20 seconds left, does push through that support area. Euro pound has some trouble too, so I know I'm not going to win this first entry. So I do actually load up a $200 trade size because I really do think that it's turning. I can see the bullish nature of the Euro pound, so I do take another entry right there, and Euro USD does end up responding just a little later than we had originally thought, but our trading strategy allows for multiple entries and gives us 90+% win percentages, 95, 96, 97% win percentages. So very, very high. And this one is going to slide nicely into the money and give us, clear out that $75 loss. And guys, that's going to give me a $274 profit, or 10.2% in just about 15 minutes of trading, which is pretty solid. We end at $2,950, which is where I will start my trading tomorrow morning. And there we go.